So Mayor Pete was asked about Joe Biden's corruption and the fact that his son is stepping down from the board of a Chinese company. Here's his answer.
Bloomberg is reporting this morning that Hunter Biden is stepping down from the board of a Chinese company and promising to forego all foreign work if his father is elected president. Is that not a tacit acknowledgement from Hunter Biden, if not the Biden campaign, that there was at least an appearance of a conflict of interest issue here that was valid?
I think it demonstrates the difference in standards relative to the White House. I mean, here you have Hunter Biden stepping down from a position in order to make sure, even though there's been no accusation of wrongdoing, doing something just to make sure there's not even the appearance of a conflict of interest. While in the White House, the President of the United States is a walking conflict of interest. You got family members, you want to talk about family members? In the White House right now, you got Ivanka Trump benefiting from patents from the Chinese. You got the President's son-in-law texting with Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, while meanwhile the President's sons go around the world pretending like the fact that their father is the President of the United States has no impact on the international business dealings that they do. We don't even know whether Trump financial interest in Turkey contributed to the decision to betray American allies and American values. And they want to talk about conflicts of interest. It is a radically different standard, and we cannot allow this president to be able to change the subject, especially with unfounded allegations.
So his attack on Trump was actually very good there. It was better than any Democrat I've seen so far lay it out against Trump. The idea that he's accusing somebody else of corruption and pay to play. No, look at him. Look at him. Look at his. I mean, he didn't bring up the Saudi Arabia example. That sucked. He didn't bring up the $82 million Jared and Ivanka made in 1 year. There's no way they would have made anywhere near that much if Daddy wasn't president. So he didn't bring that up, which is terrible. But all the other examples he gave were great. Every single one of those was good examples. The one part where I would tell him, you have to stop doing this, because this is the thing that I think makes everybody annoyed, is he says there's no accusation of wrongdoing with the Bidens, and, you know, they just stepped down to avoid even the appearance of corruption. Why is it so hard? Now, listen, for Biden, the advice I would give Biden is don't even mention Hunter, pretend you don't even know who Hunter is. Just anytime that's brought up, boom, attack Trump, go on the offense. That's what I'd say to Biden. What I'd say to Mayor Pete is, Biden is your opponent right now, okay? You're not polling all that great. I get it, you're not at the bottom of the pack, but middle of the pack ain't really going to cut it at this point. You gotta really break through a little bit. So you should be going at Biden. You should be going at him, and you shouldn't be doing nonsense cover-ups for him like this, where he says, oh, there's no accusation of wrongdoing. Yes, there is. There's quite a bit of accusations of wrongdoing. We covered the story. Biden Inc., his whole family profiting off of his public name. Yes, Hunter Biden making $50,000 a month on a Ukrainian energy board when he doesn't know anything about Ukrainian energy, making money from a Chinese firm. He doesn't know anything about that stuff either. Of course it's pay-to-play corruption. Of course it's for access to Biden. Of course it's for special favors. When Democrats pretend, and this is what they do, and this is insufferable, that like, oh, we're so holier than thou, that doesn't work because people know you're full of it. They know that you're doing some creepy stuff. They know that you're corrupt as well. So stop trying to play the holier than thou card. Instead, what Mayor Pete should do is attack Biden for being corrupt, because he is. He is. Attack him for that, and attack Trump twice as hard for being corrupt. That's what you got to do. Like, you're not gonna... You expect to be viewed as like a transformational candidate? You expect to win this election by pretending like, everybody on my side is all puppies and rainbows, and there's not even an accusation of wrongdoing, Papa. Tee-hee-hee. That's not going to work, and it's not true. So the reason I'm playing you this clip is because you get both worlds there. You get his attack on Trump on this particular issue was better than any other Democrat I've seen yet lay out the case against Trump and his family. Okay, credit where credit's due, but his inability to state the obvious against his opponent in this primary is pathetic. But then again, there might be another angle to this. And this is reading between the lines a little too much, and it's just speculation. But, you know, that could be because he would maybe want a position in a Biden administration, which is why he's deflecting all the criticism from Biden. But whatever it is, I don't care. That aspect of wrong is wrong. The part that's right is what he said about Trump. And I would hit Trump like that, but even harder. Like, he's right there, the best one I've seen yet, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. I would have everybody in the country know the fact that Jared and Ivanka made $82 million in 1 year. Everybody in the country should know that fact. And everybody in the country should know Saudi Arabia is paying Donald Trump as he's letting them get away with the genocide and arming them as they do it.